he is so sweet and so kind. And I was obviously like nerding out, and I was like, did I make you proud?
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Sasha, you're an absolute rock star. Thank you for taking the time. I appreciate it.
Hi, Jake. How are you?
I'm doing very well. I'm going to start out with a very nerdy question, so please forgive me.
Yes.
Because I feel like if this movie has taught us anything, it's that the entire history of DC is sort of now our playground. We could see the return of any actor from any movie. So with that idea in mind, if you could see your Supergirl fly into any DC movie ever, meet any other DC character, which past big screen DC moment would you love to see your Supergirl fly into and interact with?
I'm sorry, did you say past? Because I'm also a nerd, so we're trying to figure out what this answer is. You said past?
Yeah.
Or like
any past DC moment we've ever seen on the big screen, if you could see her fly into it, what would it be?
I mean, look, I wouldn't want to like ruin this film at all, but the first Wonder Woman is so iconic that if I could just maybe peep my head and it was like an Easter egg, like that movie is just so it's so perfect. But I love Gal Gadot so much, and she inspired me. Me watching that movie was like the fact that because I saw her made me realize that I could be here with you, and here I am.
Could you imagine like your Supergirl like in the No Man Land scene, like whenever she's and just sort of like peeking behind and then sort of coming back,
just be like whoops. Yeah. She's iconic.
Right now, Warner Brothers is behind the scenes going, yeah, that's
iconic.
That sounds
iconic.
That sounds
iconic.
Cool.
Let's have it.
Oh my God. Speaking of past DC actors, I've heard that you did have the chance to speak with Henry Cavill sort of in preparation of this experience. So I am curious.
So not in preparation. I met him after I finished the movie to clear that up. I didn't speak to him till very, very after we finished the movie. And we briefly met. I gave him a hug. He is so sweet and so kind. And I was obviously like nerding out, and I was like, did I make you proud? Did you like my, I was like, as Superman, did I make you proud? And he was like, absolutely, you killed it. And that meant a lot to me. Of course it did, I have large respect for him and what he has done. And yes.
Also, you asking the question, did I make you proud? Just like, I kind of made me just tear up right now. Like, that's like, I feel like one of the most emotional things I've ever been told.
I mean, he's Henry Cavill, like, dude, like, I'm a nerd just like you. Like, I've seen all the movies. I love superheroes. I have this massive appreciation. I'm so deeply in love with Supergirl. I love her so much and have the highest respect for her character and everyone involved in it. So yeah.
Well, you absolutely crushed it. I'm going to cut you loose on this because whenever I see an actor play Superman or Supergirl, I love watching their acting decisions whenever they're flying, because the pose and the face, they're all very important to sell that moment. And it's likely going to end up on the poster and it's going to be in the trailers. This might be a stupid question, but like, how did you decide what you would want your flying pose to be, your flying face? Like, how much time do you practice the pose in the mirror to make sure that you got it right?
I didn't practice it in the mirror a lot. Maybe I should have. I didn't do that. I kind of allowed myself to just live in it and see what my body did, right? So when I obviously trained in wires first and had to really get very comfortable with those wires, because it is a hard thing to do. And once I got very comfortable in it, my body kind of knew what she would do in those like emotions, right? I really think about how she's feeling, how much time she spent on this earth, like the decisions that she's made, her time on Krypton. And a lot of it, like I didn't want it. Like I wanted it for some reason to just be like head on a lot of the time, because I think there's so much anger that she has and there's not a lot of time to process. She's just like, woof, she just bolts, But yeah, it was an emotional journey, I would say.
Well, it's emotional. Your line delivery of "What did you do?" is one of my favorite line deliveries of this entire. You absolutely, and I love that they're using that in the trailer because it's fantastic. If you can't tell, I'm a massive fan of yours. I'm a massive fan of what you did.
So much.
And they're giving me their app. They're trying to pull me out of the room.
No, but thank you for being here. Thank you for wearing red. You look amazing. Thank you.
You look amazing. Oh, my God. Oh, keep going.
Bye.
You're the best.
Bye.
Thank you. You're the best. Thank you so
Bye.
much. See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
going, we don't need roads.